Welcome back everyone. So in this video we will start by creating our UI for the Tap Me game. So let me open Xcode and create a new project. So it will be a single view application and let's name our game to be Tap Me, and the language will be Swift, and the devices will be universal. So hit next, and I will save my project in my course folder. Okay, it is done. So I will choose the simulator to be 6S, and if we go to main.storyboard file, here we can build our UI for the game. So first of all, what we need to do is, I think we need an image view at the top for displaying a border. So I will just grab my view, I will change its size. So let's now add some constraints. So what I will do is, I will do 28 from top, 0 from left, 0 from right, and I will give it a fixed height of, let's say, 50 points. And then I will add 4 constraints. Okay, so let's check. So I think I will reduce the top constraint. Instead of 28, I will do just 8. I think it will look great. Okay, so we are done with the top border. Now we will import another image view for the bottom border. So it will be at the bottom. Okay, so now I will add constraints. So let's say it will be 0 from the left, 0 from the right, and 0 from the bottom, and let's give it a fixed height of 50 also. I will add the 4 constraints. So you can see that we have got both the borders, that is top and bottom, in correct place. Now what we need is, we need a button at the center, which we need to press so that our score will increase. So I will just drag a button in the center here, and basically for the button we need an image, not some text. So what I will do is, I will tell you how you can import images to your Xcode project. So you can see that there is a file called assets.exe assets. So if you open this, you can see that here is a section where you can import all your images. So I will just minimize this. Okay, I will just make it shorter here, and then I will open my folder where I have stored the images. So this is the assets folder. So you can see that here are all my images. So I will just select all of them and I will drag them here and leave it. So now I will increase the size for my Xcode. So you can see that here are all the images that I have imported. So if I go to my main.storyboard again, so basically in this way you can import any images or any sound files that you want in your Xcode project. So for button, what I will do is, I will select this option which is called image, and I will set it to button tab deselected. Okay, so you can see that it is appearing in the left side. So if we want it to be in the center, what we need to do is, we need to clear the title. So you can see that there is no button title, only a background image which is looking like this. So I think I should reduce the size of my image. I think this is looking nice. So what I will do is, I would just align it in the center. Okay, and okay, done. I've just aligned it to the center. I think I should add more constraints to it so that its size will automatically reduce. So if I go here, if I choose aspect ratio, then see actually what happens. if I view this in my devices, I don't think so that the size is decreasing. So I will remove that constraint because it is not doing anything that I want. So I will just remove the constraint. So I think this is okay, fine, because this button is in the center, and if you want you can give it a fixed width and height so that it looks nice. So let's go here and give it a fixed width of, let's say, 200, and let's give it a height of 220, and let's see how it is looking. Okay, I think now it is looking nice. So we are done with the button. Now let's add the border for our image views. So if I go to the image here, I can select the image, and I will select this is checker top. Okay, this is done. Now I will do for my bottom border, so it is checker bottom. So these all the images are available for you to download so that you can use the same image. So if we go back to our view controller, so I will just set the background to be an image. So you know that you can set the background to be of any color. So basically you can do it like this. Here's the background, you can choose any color that you want like this, but we don't want to choose a background color. Basically I want to use an image as a background. So now I will show you how you can do that. So for that you have to write a single line of code. So in our view controller, what we will do is we will do view dot background color equal to UI color, and then pattern image, and then UI image, and then named. Okay, so what it will do is it will take an image from here and then it will convert it into a background. So let's see what is the name of the image. I will go to my xcx folder, and there are different images. So I want this bg underscore tile. So I will do bg underscore tile dot png because I know this is a png file. So I think the error should disappear now. It's not, so let's see what's the error. Okay, it wants me to unwrap the image. Okay, I have done that. So I think we have set the background image, but the image will not appear here. It will only appear when our app will run because we have set the image code in the view did load method. So let's run and check whether our background image is looking nice or not. So our simulator is starting up. So you can see that this is our app. The top border is looking nice and also the background is looking nice. So this is basically a button. Okay, so now what change I want to do is I want to hide the status bar. You can see that at the top there are three different things. I think this is not looking nice, so I will just remove it. So for that I have to go into my file again, and I want to add a function which is called, the function is prefer status bar hidden. This is a function and it will ask us to return a bool. So if you want to hide the status bar you can return true, and if you don't want to hide you can just return false, which is actually false by default. So I will just run my app again and I will see whether the status bar has been removed or not. Why it is not running? I think there is some problem, so I will just stop it and I will try to open it again. Okay, so let's see whether now it is working or not. Okay, now you can see that at the top there is no status bar. So I think the border has gone up a bit because there is no status bar, so I will just drag it down a little. So I will go back to my main.storyboard, and here instead of, I think I did it 8, so I will change it back to 28. Okay, now let's see how this is looking. I think this would look much better because there is a 28 point space at the top. Okay, this is looking nice. So we are done with this. So I think this video is too long. So in the next video we will build the UI that is left and we will start writing some code. So I will see you in the next video.